Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I just want to take a quick look at the 2019 Hallmark Classic Arcade Ornament. This is I believe, the fourth one they've done. They did Donkey Kong last year. In the past, I think, probably 5-6 years ago now, maybe even more, they did Galaga and Pac-Man in separate years. And those Galaga and Pac-Man ones were pretty cool, but not entirely accurate as far as the cabinet details. But starting last year with the Donkey Kong cabinet, they got much more accurate. And we'll take a look at that later on in the video. So this year, as you can see, is Defender. Now hopefully they'll keep doing these year after year. I love these things. The past couple of years, mini arcades have been such a thing. And, stuff like the Centipede mini arcade, like you got the classic Centipede artwork on it and everything, it's playable. Well, some version of the game. This is, you can see what this is like. It's predefined graphics. This is almost like a Tiger handheld game from back in the day. But the batteries are like that in this. There we go. It's a novelty, but not very accurate to the arcade. And at the end of the day, these things, for most people, are shelf dressing, right? So, for my money, I'd rather spend 20 bucks on something like this. Actually, $22.99 in the US, $28.99 in Canada. So I'd rather spend my 25 bucks on something like this. Can't play it, but it looks a lot better on the shelf. It's more accurate. And around Christmas time, you get to hang it on your tree. So who can complain about that? So let's just take a look here. You see this is a magic ornament, which means that it makes sounds. Midway Classic Arcade Defender. Standard keepsake box there. Press the player buttons to see the game illuminate and hear the unforgettable sounds of this timeless arcade classic. Battery operated, batteries included. And down here we have the WB license. Decorative use only. Okay, let's open it up and take a look. So the first thing I notice is it's wrapped in paper. And I don't remember if the Donkey Kong one was like that, but most Hallmark ornaments have sort of a molded plastic packaging inside. So I don't know if this maybe was a return that somehow got back on the shelf, or if they're just using tissue paper for cheaper packaging these days with these. I'm not sure. But here we go. This doesn't appear to be damaged or anything. So here we go. As I said, it's fairly accurate. I don't think it's quite as accurate as the Donkey Kong one. Let's take a look at all sides. I like that it has 2019 stamped on the back. It's always nice to remember which year you picked these ornaments up. And you got your battery door. As with most battery operated things these days, it is screwed closed. And those batteries are in the box. So we'll put those in a second. You got your hanger on top. You got your Defender artwork. And there you go. So let's pop these batteries in and see how this sounds. It's kind of funny how they just cut off the fourth battery here to package these. Make sure you have some small screwdrivers around the house if you buy one of these. You might recognize this screwdriver. It's just a cheapo dollar store one. These things break very easily, but I like to keep a set or two around because they're just good for these little things like this. Not the best tools in the world, but you know, they work. All right, this is negative to the right. All right, let's see how this sounds. Very loud. Sounds good to me. I don't know if it came across on the video, but the fake little screen inside, there's actually a bezel over top of it, and then the screen itself is actually curved like a CRT. That's a nice touch. So I'm a big fan of this. Obviously, this little classic arcade Defender here stamp is not accurate, but I don't know, guys. Pretty cool to me. And if you want to take a look at the Donkey Kong one, there you go. I think the Donkey Kong one is slightly more accurate, just because it doesn't have any of those like stamps on it. It does have the year on the back, like the Defender one, 2018, copyright Nintendo. You got your side art. I think these are great. The fake screen on this one, it does lean back correctly, like Donkey Kong does, but it's flat. It's not curved to mimic a CRT. But yeah, this one plays noise too. I'm not going to do it because they're so loud. My wife is sleeping in the other room right now, so. But yeah, I love this one. Really happy with the Defender as well. Hopefully they'll keep doing these for years to come. And I think that about wraps it up. I hope you liked the video. Happy holidays to everybody. Thanks for watching.